Hello, hi, hello, Jackie here, St. Leonard's Reiki. So glad to be back again with you all, talking to you about balance. I think it's balance I'm wanting to talk to you about. It's talking to you about your energy, obviously, um, and the balance of negative and positive, or our perception of negative and positive. So I would like to ask you all to come to a quietness, whether you need to close your eyes, I suggest you do, but let's use this time now together to find some balance. And I want to bring in some energy to what you might be perceiving as your negative or where you're lacking in energy. Okay, so closing our eyes now, sitting quietly, feeling safe wherever you are. If you're lying down, you're feeling the bed beneath you. If you're sitting, you're feeling the bones that you're sitting on, the base of your spine, the root chakra being connected to whatever is supporting you. And if you're on a chair like I am, you're really feeling your feet firmly on the ground. Now let's take a nice pull of breath in and really connect with that breath. Feel it filling the diaphragm, feel it filling the chest, and out with that lovely out breath. And again, really connect with that pulling in of in-breath. Coming to the body, noticing how it's making you feel as you pull that in. Holding it and then slowly releasing. And then I want you to continue just being with your body in that place of quiet, eyes closed, focusing on you and nothing else. Your reality with a capital R, not the small r of the reality that goes on around you on a daily basis. So this is your reality, all that matters, this moment here now. And I want you to see and feel where you feel strongest. What are your strengths? Do you know what they are, or is that difficult to even think about? So it might be that you're a great communicator, that you're fantastic with other people, looking after other people, you're a great carer, that you are a strong person, you have great confidence. Maybe you're really sporty and your body is your greatest asset, your strength. Whatever it is, be it creativity, your spiritual strength, whatever it is, bring that to mind and be feeling it in with your breath. And as you outwardly breathe, I want you to again feel that positive, connecting with every breath, feeling that strength. And then I want you to put your hand wherever that might be. So so for me, I'm wanting to bring my hands to my thymus area, so where my immune system is. I'm feeling that I'm doing well at the moment with my healing physically, and I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling strong there. I'm feeling as though I'm in control. You might want to bring your hands to your heart chakra if you're feeling fulfilled. You might want to bring your hands to your head because you're feeling focused. You might want to bring your hands to your solar plexus because you're feeling powerful. Wherever you feel you want to put your hands, let's bring our awareness and our hands. And we're using Reiki here. We're always using Reiki, but I always say if you're not attuned to Reiki, you continue to do this with me because you have Reiki, whether you know it or not. You just haven't had your attunement, so it's not something you've learned about. It's not something you've instilled, and you haven't had that power initiation. But we are all energetic, vibrational beings that can be doing this together. So bring your hands to wherever it is you want to bring your hands to. And let's remember that strength within us. What was that strength for you? Bring it to mind, and I want you to see it. See yourself being your strength. So, whatever it is you love doing, or whatever it is you're great at, whatever it is other people tell you you're great at, see that now and be it. What do other people say about you? How does it make you feel when you hear that? See it, be it, feel it. How does it feel under your hands? You are a vibrational being of energy. Okay, so you are chemical, you are electrical, you are a vibration that is vibrating all the time. And in this moment now, when you're seeing the positive, you're vibrating at a higher frequency, bringing in that higher frequency. Let's bring in more. Let's see more. How could this positive feeling that you're feeling be even more enhanced? Let's see more of it. If you're a wonderful creative being, maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a designer, let's see what you're going to be creating in the future more of, what you aspire to be creating. And as we're doing this, we're raising our vibration, we're enhancing our vibration, we're feeling more of what our strength is anyway. We are vibrant beings. We are light. We are anything we focus our mind on. So this is our focus. This is our perception right now of our reality with a capital R. And remember, the only reality there is in life is our perceived reality. Now I want you to do the opposite. I'm sorry, I know you were in a lovely place, but I want you to just bring to mind what's your perceived negative. What is your perceived weakness? What's going on with you at the moment that you're struggling with? Is it physical? Is it emotional? Is it mental? So I'm seeing what mine is, and I'm now going to move my hands there. So for me, I'm going to the root chakra and I'm going to place my hands, I'm just lying them in my lap now because I feel that that would be relevant for the area that I need to pour more power into. And that's what we're doing. So I want you to just for a moment notice what it is that you'd like more of, that you want to be more of, that you know is a weakness. So let's take a few examples. So maybe you're unconfident, maybe you have low esteem, maybe you're feeling that there's lack in your life, maybe there's unworthiness, that you're not good at something that you wish to be, that you want to be better. Yeah, so bring that into your awareness. Maybe it's a physical pain. If it's physical, that's something we can work on as well. Move the hands to the physical, or move the hands to wherever emotionally, spiritually, or mentally it is relevant for you. But I want you to hop back to that positive feeling. Yeah, remembering your power, remembering that you are the all, the everything. We just forget that. We forget that when we talk about the universe, the divine, the source energy, the Reiki, that actually that is us. Okay, so I want you to connect with that again, that big feeling, that feeling that you are the high vibration. Breathe that in, focus on that, although your hands are in the weak area. And I want you to feel the weak area being filled up with that positive feeling. So remember to be feeling how good you are at whatever it is you're good at. Your uniqueness. What makes you you? Yeah. What are you great at that the person next to you is hopeless at? Yeah. Sit in that. See the colors, whatever colors come around you now, whatever vibration, whatever positive imagery, visualization, whatever senses that are firing up around you. Pull it into that area that you've placed your hands and fill that area up with those feelings. Okay, just with your hands there in that weak area that you're feeling weak in, I want you to ShapeShift. We're talking about shape-shifting, so energetic shape-shifting. It's focusing on an area of weakness and filling it up with the area that we are focused in on the positive. Okay, you can do this with anything. If you've got one arm that's weak and one arm that's strong, maybe one arm is healing from an operation, focus on the well arm, the good arm, the dominant arm. Focus all your attention on the dominant arm. Just focus on the dominant arm, but put your hand on the weak arm and flood that weak arm with all those feelings of the dominant arm, of all that that arm can do, how it can lift anything. It can do anything. It's there for you, helping you, assisting you, helping others. Flood that weak arm. Don't focus on the weakness, focus on the strength. And just continue to let that flow. Use the breath to bring more in. Feel it coming in through the crown chakra, past the brow, down past the jaw, down the throat, down into the shoulders and the torso. Feel it filling your body, flooding your body. Raising your vibration, because that's all we are, beings of vibration. Whether you are a being of low vibration and your reality is a perception of low density, or whether you're a being of bright, high, luminescent vibration. We're all different scales. From day to day, we differ. But you need to know that you are your creator and you can change things. Again, like I said in the last video, in an instant. And actually, yeah, that's quite a heavy weight to bear, isn't it? As great as that sounds, that we are our manifestor, we are able to do this for ourselves, it's quite scary to know that this is all down to us, actually. Sometimes it's easier to be blinkered and to perceive that everything is out there, and it's because of that, and it's because of them. No, it's us. We are the creators of where we are now. So let's think about finishing this meditation, this Reiki treatment. So I want you to come back with your hands to the positive place, and let's give thanks. Let's remember how amazing we're feeling in that area, how thankful we're feeling about this area of the body, how it's all working out for us in that specific place. It might be very small. You might have even had trouble thinking about it, or not, the opposite, which is wonderful. But let's just see what's working out for us, what's positive, and let's give thanks and notice it. And if we can sit there more in our day, not just in this quiet meditation with our eyes closed, if we can constantly be bringing in that realization and focus on what is working and what we're doing well at and what we're achieving at the moment, all the while we're doing that, we're not focusing on all the stuff that's not working. So we're just giving thanks. And let's just give thanks for the time that we're spending here doing this for ourselves, and the energy that we're tuning into, and that feeling of positivity and higher frequency, and connecting with the fact that we are a vibrational higher frequency, and we can always change the frequency and get back here with our hands, with our intention, which is what Reiki is, isn't it? Remember, it's all about intention. And if you can't use your hands at a particular time because you're busy, you're working, you can just use your intention. Okay, so rest your hands now. Rest your hands down in your lap, wherever. and just start to come back to the room, come back to the chair, come back to the bed, come back to your feet, wriggling your toes, having a little stretch. And when you're ready, opening your eyes again. And I just want you to remember what it is you've done. So you started out just being in your normal reality of life, and then you came to your capital R reality, which is your body, your energy. And you stepped into that place of being your manifester of your life. And we're always hopping between two places, aren't we? In our reality, we're either feeling despondent and when is it going to happen for me? When is all that I've been working on going to work out and happen and change? Or we're in the other place and we're realizing that things are changing. It's happening. My life is different to how it was last week, last month, last year. And we have these little light bulb moments of, oh my goodness, I think it's working. I think all that stuff about creation and manifestation and intention and the universe or life force energy, it could be working. Okay, so just know that wherever it is you are in, you can focus your perception on the other. So if you're constantly in that, where is it then? When's it coming? Why is it not working for me? I'm feeling in limbo. I believe all this positive stuff, but I can't see it working. You will do. But you need to look out for it. So if you don't journal. If you don't keep a diary, keep a diary. You need to see your constant progress because otherwise you won't see it. Even looking at photographs. When I work with clients, I always ask them on our first meeting, if I can, to give me a clear understanding of their reality in this exact precise moment of what it is we're talking about, so their problem. And I ask for that number on a scale of 0 to 100 as a percentage scale. And they usually say 95, 100, 78. It's usually quite high. And the reason I do that is after we've done a little bit of work together, sometimes only one session, I ask them again if they could just tell me how they're feeling, the truth of how they're feeling in this moment about their perceived reality of the problem. And it always comes down. And quite sometimes it's staggering how much it comes down. And when we're talking about percentage scales, just to come down 1% is huge when you're looking at percentage. So the reason I'm saying this is we as humans have difficulty in seeing our progress. We have difficulty in remembering how we felt yesterday, how we felt a week ago, how things actually were for us before. So we actually find we do have difficulty in perceiving how far we've come. And really one of the only ways to do that is to write down how we're feeling today. So if you're not a journaler, you don't keep a record of your thoughts and your feelings, I do encourage you to just try, even if it's just a line a day, because that will help you to see your progress. Yeah, it definitely will. I used to find it very difficult to journal, so I forced myself, and then actually I find it quite therapeutic and almost like addictive now. So do try if you're not a writer. You don't have to be a writer because actually it will just flow, because it's just your thoughts and feelings coming out. So it's nothing that you plan when you sit down with your journal or your bit of paper. It's just like daydreaming. It's daydreaming on paper. Yeah. I hope that's helped. I hope that is something you can use in your daily self-treatment. All these little videos are ways for you to work with Reiki. And as I always say, whether you're Reiki attuned or not, to work with yourself, with your energy. So don't see your self-treatment with Reiki just as going through these points that we learn, putting your hands on your body and just lying there with nothing going on. Yeah, that's fine. If you're linking in and you're setting your intention, that's wonderful. But the self treatments, the time spent with yourself, you can do so much more. So I'll talk more about things that we can do together with our self treatment. But this is sort of more what we teach at, yeah, more Reiki 3, I suppose, the master level, where we start realizing that we really are manifestors of our, can't say that, of our life. We are our own creators. And it's in knowing that you realize that this is just the matrix. It's not something to get caught up upon. And this, our body, the more we can be with our body, with our feelings, with our emotions, and we take control of them, that's when the magic happens. That's when we really can change, because we're changing our focus, our perception. Yeah. And it starts happening. It starts happening. Okay, I'm going to love you and leave you now, and you have a rest of a wonderful day. Sunday here, I'm going to go and get outside, I think. I hope you can get outside today. Yeah, love to you all. See you again really soon. Bye.